The man also mentioned that the nurses were not going to draw his blood, but instead said, "It's all pure, natural ice." Oh hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you again. So, I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about this article for the past few days, ever since I read it, and I thought it'd be really fun to share with you. It's got everything. Beer, blood, PT Cruisers, poop. Drunken man poops on PT Cruiser. Tells hospital staff his blood will be pure, natural ice. This comes from M Live. It's a Michigan newspaper, I guess. Published back on December 28th, 2022. Oh, and if you're watching this now, Happy New Year's. I hope you had a great one. But yeah, anyways, how did this man get into this predicament? Why is his blood natural ice? That doesn't make any sense. I guess he was drunk, so that's probably why it didn't make any sense. But what does he mean by pure natural ice? Was he like that chick that was frozen and then thawed out? Like 20 years ago or whatever? Or is he just crazy? I don't know. Anyways, let's find out. And this comes from a Department of Natural Resources, DNR. I had no idea what that meant for the longest time, but there you go, DNR. I guess they do like parks and stuff, I don't know. But we have here, Kalamazoo County, Michigan. Conservation officers with the Michigan Department of Natural Resources recently had an encounter that's hard to believe. It all involves a PT Cruiser, owls, poop, and natural ice. Which is a beer, I guess. I don't know. Not as cool as his veins literally being ice, but yeah. According to an official DNR report, the bizarre incident occurred early December at the Gourd Neck State Game Area in Kalamazoo County. That's when conservation officers Cameron Wright and Joshua Celeste came across a PT Cruiser parked at one of the entrances. The man in the vehicle said he just parked his car there to listen to the owls and that he wanted to be left alone. Which, fair play, I guess. But the COs noticed an open tall container of natural ice in the cup holder. They then inquired with the man, on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk was he? And he responded with, quote, "I'm at a 5. I'll be honest, I'm drunk." And this was all according to the report. Shocking, I know. The guy with the owls and the PT Cruiser was drunk. But based on this response, the officers began conducting sobriety tests. But partway through, the man made a face of shock, grabbed his rear, dropped his pants to his ankles, and began defecating on the rear bumper of his PT Cruiser. He was arrested and taken to the hospital for a blood draw. On the way there, the man noticed that Conservation Officer Wright was using his GPS and said, "Man, I'm the drunk one here, and I have to give you directions on how to take me to jail, you moron." I'm sure that comment really got them on his side. It said that during the blood draw, the man also mentioned that the nurses were not going to draw his blood, but instead said, "It's all beer. Not gonna lie to you. Pure, natural ice." The man was then taken to Kalamazoo County Jail, and charges were submitted to the prosecutor's office for review. So, obviously a lot to unpack there, but what do you think? Have you ever been hanging out in your car, enjoying nature, enjoying a good pair of owls, then cop comes up and you poop yourself? Reading the comments, we actually have somebody that gets it. Baldpeen Hammer, who is verified apparently, says, "What is this country coming to when a man can't have half a dozen natties and listen to owls without being harassed by cops? Did they even try to de-escalate the situation?" There's also another very sound person in the comment section saying, "I drink. There it is. I do not get behind the wheel of a motor vehicle after having done so. Is that so really fucking difficult? If I go out for a night on the town, I go there in a cab and I come back in a cab. Conservatives are all on the blame game, but what do they do to accommodate? Bupkis. And by that, I mean goat poop. And if you have consideration for your neighbors, you will not drive while intoxicated by alcohol, cannabis, or the prescription opioids conservatives are so fond of. Not to mention meth. I don't know who hurt this guy, but yeah. Anyways, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think. Do you think this guy should be let off easy? Do you think he should be allowed to watch birds in a car drunk? Just so everybody knows, and just so YouTube knows, you should not drink and drive. Obviously, that's really dumb. This guy should not have been behind the wheel while he was that drunk. Obviously, very stupid. But yeah, I'll leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, maybe you could still like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Oh, and share this video with a friend, please.